I was really excited, but I was actually quite nervous because I didn't really know what to expect.
So what we did was we had like a little family meeting where we all like talked it through, and we all agreed that if the decision wasn't like unanimous, then we weren't going to do it. But we all agreed that we did want to start fostering.
Nearly 8 months, I believe.
4.5 years, I'd say.
Yeah, scared of like what was gonna happen, like how it was gonna be different.
So I was in the room when our social worker at the time had called my mum and said, you know, we have a placement for you. We were all very like happy about it, especially since we had just been approved that day. Quite unsure on what to expect or how to behave or just like what to say really. There's a lot of different ways it could have gone, so it was kind of just like factoring in all of them. It was quite exciting because obviously it's a new experience, and obviously also then a bit nervous because again you don't really know how to act.
We've been out more together as a family, like more days out, and then we've been like closer at home as well.
I find yourself being a bit more like careful with like the way that you approach certain situations, given how it might affect the other people there.
Some behaviours were quite difficult, like not realising that one thing that she does was not going to be like what a normal child would do. Like being really loud and like shouting it and everything, and you don't expect it.
I think probably the most like difficult thing is with lack of like boundaries, I would say. Just I think that's like one of the like biggest difficulties. But aside from that, it's all been good. Yeah.
I enjoy like having the little like sister kind of thing, because I've always wanted a little sibling, and you make a bond really, and you feel like you've done something to help someone, like that kind of feeling.
Well, because I was like the youngest out of my brother, because it was me and my older brother, so I guess it was the chance to be an older brother really, and like get that chance to, you know, be that person to someone else, and it was just like just a whole new experience.
It's quite nice because I like having a friend and that, whereas me and my brother don't always get along that well, and like.
About like the possible placement, we were given like very brief like information about it and not really much to go on at first. And with fostering in general, I think my parents got more of that, but I still got quite a lot of information regarding on like, you know, the like most common occurrences and stuff like that.
Maybe some more education on what to expect, like behaviours and like what was going to happen really.
I think if something probably quite similar to this, like a video of actual like birth children, or actually meeting some like birth children who explain like their experiences with it, which would probably help be a bit more enlightening.
Having to get all the information from our parents, like mum and dad, I'd rather had it from the professionals really, and like have them state out what was going to happen. I expected it to be a lot easier really, like you'd get a naughty child, and then you just be able to like fix them into shape, really, like a teacher and a naughty child in the classroom. But then you actually get them and you're like, it's a lot more complicated, and there's a lot more things that's happened before to them, and you've got to take that in account for everything.
I thought it would be more like this, you know, like proper close together, but it's a similar sort of bond between like a brother and a sister, or a brother and a brother, or a sister and a sister, and it's like it's similar to that, but we're just like a bit in between where you're not really sure. That's my personal experience with it. Obviously, you get like I don't want to say like childish, but it does seem like that way. But obviously, I couldn't even begin to comprehend what some of them have been through. So it's obviously something you have to be quite understanding about. But it's just part of the experience, I guess, of being in a foster family.